So we're going to be talking about the lost art of AMV, alright? But before you do, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give the video a like if you liked it. Because we're trying to hit 100 subscribers and we're almost there. So go ahead and click the red button if you guys aren't subscribed. And let's get into it. So we're going to be talking about the lost art of AMV. If you don't know what AMV is, it's nothing naughty. It just stands for anime music video. It's not the other AMV. It's talking about, we're going to be talking about anime music videos. So I remember that back in the day, that AMVs were such a big thing. I think it was around, when YouTube was first created, maybe around 2008, 2009. AMVs were a very, very big thing for YouTube. And I would even argue that YouTube, AMVs kind of did make YouTube, because people came to YouTube just to look at AMVs. And back in the day, AMVs weren't really nothing crazy. It was just, it was usually just a bunch of, Dragon Ball Z fights or Naruto fights, and then they just edited to match the music. It's nothing really crazy. Anybody that has a editing software could really do it. But it was something that wasn't really seen before. We got to see our favorite anime going toe to toe with the villain, and then with like crazy music over it. We just thought it was the shit back then. We're just like, yeah, beat his ass to fucking Linkin Park, man. Go ahead. But yeah, AMVs it was very simple back then, and as I said before, it was probably one of the primary reasons that YouTube kind of became the big giant it is today, because a lot of people wanted to see that type of content. I mean, nowadays on YouTube it's not as popular anymore because of we have copyright claims, and we had new trends becoming more popular than that, and it kind of just got drowned out in the mess. We had like the YouTube gaming channel phase, and then playthrough phase, celebrity phases, stuff like that. YouTube kind of went through like its own evolution, and anime music videos kind of got left behind with more advertisers coming in. As usual, it happens when a company gets so big and wants to monetize and becoming even bigger. So that's kind of what happened. But I think that nowadays there's a new platform for AMVs, which is Instagram. If you guys already know, Instagram is a place that you can share pictures and videos, and this is probably the new home place or birthplace of AMV. And it's kind of re-innovated itself, because if you ever go onto Instagram and you look up AMV, there are millions and millions or thousands of AMVs that are on Instagram right now. I came in with a new and if you look at them, they're a little different, don't you think, than what we got before in YouTube. I think that YouTube kind of got it off the ground, but Instagram really just innovated and changed it completely. So what basically the rules of Instagram is, it's a 15-second video, right? Conformed, or there's so little time for an editor to really display all the effects and edits that they do. So it kind of becomes this chaotic, hyper energy kind of mess, which is kind of why AMV is so attractive today, or why fast, or just it looks like a mess, like some freaking epilepsy warning.
I get a check, you selling run on my best and my chest. Chanel dress, clean up a mess, I eat a flesh.
And that's kind of how it changed from just people fighting with music over it, to now where it's like very hyper and energetic and very fast kind of edits and cuts. It's because of the little Instagram rule where it was only 15 seconds. They've changed it now, but in the beginning it was only 15 seconds. So the editors on Instagram kind of just got used to it. So like now the Instagram edits are very, there's a lot of transitions, there's a lot of looping. I very like the looping, and they're still fighting. There's still most of anime music videos are still fighting, like the Madara scene, you got the Rock Lee scene, You got even more, but you have a lot more other animes getting into it. You know, maybe like Black Clover, you know, Jujutsu Kaisen, Attack on Titan. You have a lot of these other big known anime that are now getting into it, except for you know, Naruto, DBZ. Even though Naruto and DBZ are still a big part of the anime music video community, there's a lot of more other animes that are being animated. And you know, it's not just all about fights. You also have like love scenes, or like you know, depressed kind of kind of scenes where they, you know, put some sad music over it. It's not always hyper energetic. There's more like depressed, gloomy things. There's more like chill, lo-fi type of edits. I feel like Instagram has really revolutionized AMVs, even though I feel like nowadays that Instagram is also cracking down on copyright stuff. Like they're kind of muting their videos so they, you know, they don't get copyright strikes on their own stuff. So it's kind of like dying out on Instagram as well. So where do you guys think that, you know, AMVs will become in the next 5 years? Because I think that, you know, Instagram is kind of coming to a downfall with anime music videos. Because some of the editors that I watched, you know, like just a couple months ago, that I thought like they were the best in the anime music video scene, they kind of just stopped. You know, they just stopped. Some of them have quit. Some of them just don't upload anymore. And you know, it's just like a new wave of editors that have popped up again. But I feel like Instagram is kind of cracking down on copyright claims and, you know, stuff like that. So I think that, you know, maybe in the next 5 years that we might have another rejuvenation of AMV on another platform, you know, maybe a new platform, but I don't really know, because, you know, we don't really know, maybe TikTok, I don't know. But I think that Instagram AMV is kind of on a steady decline right now. I think that most of the clips are, you know, reused, or we've already seen them 100 times on Instagram. And you know, more people are leaving and more people are coming in. So I think we're kind of in like a transitional phase to where we might see AMV be just, you know, deleted on Instagram, or just, you know, crack down on it, and we might have to transform to another platform to see AMVs. But I really like AMVs. AMVs have been a part of my life basically since, you know, since YouTube started. And it's always stick to me. It's always nice to, you know, go through a little gallery of AMVs to see what people are up to, what people are innovating. It's just nice and fun to look at it, especially for an anime fan. And yeah, so let me know in the comments below what you guys think will maybe happen in the next 5 years to AMVs. And if you liked the video, go ahead and like it, and subscribe to the channel if you did, alright? I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Go.